Men of power. How y'all doing on this great rise of my brethren, my brothers, my men of power, my men of discipline? I just wanted to bring y'all a quick inspirational video. Just wanted to know where you are in your life when dealing with love, walking in your purpose, becoming a better version of you. First off, let's start by starting with the relationship. Is the woman in your life adding and pouring into your cup, or is she taking from it? That's what we got to ask ourselves as a man. Yeah, the loving might be good. She might be a baddie, got a fat rump, cute, beautiful smile. But at the end of the day, is she breathing life into you? That's what you got to ask yourself as a man. Now in 2025, it's not just about sex and just having a woman in our life. We must sit back and realize and analyze, dealing with relationship. Is this woman that I'm pouring into, is she pouring back into me? That's what we got to ask ourselves. Is this woman multiplying to my life, or is she subtracting from my life? And I get it. No man, nobody wants to be alone. But at the end of the day, if that woman isn't aligned with your vision, if she doesn't see your path and where you are headed and the end goal for you as a man, even for the both of y'all as a whole, you got to cut ties with her, man. And I know we done been with people as far as relationship wise, men. Even you watching this video, you might have been in a long relationship, in a relationship now that you have put in time in. But at the end of the day, you got to think of yourself first. Because at the end of the day, nobody's going to love you like you love yourself as a man. I've come to realize that in my life, man. Yeah, the smiles might be good that she give you. Y'all might have good times together. The loving might be good like I spoke on previous in this video. But at the end of the day, if she's pouring life into you, that's what you got to ask yourself. As a man in 2025, we still got men running around reckless out here in this world, just giving their sexual energy to any and everybody. Any woman that's willing to lay down and bust it open for a man now in 2025, majority of the men, and I ain't talking down on the fellas because I'm all about empowering the men. Men are ready to sleep with anything that got a split between their legs, man. And it's crazy, man. I've noticed the woman you could be laying next to could be the enemy. Yeah, the lover could be good and she might be doing all these tricks for you in that bedroom. But at the end of the day, you could be sleeping with your own enemy and don't even know it because you're blind by the lust and the flesh, man. That's why I say, and that's why I had to create this channel, Men of Power, for those men that want to walk in excellence, be in greatness, and just walk in their purpose as a man out here. Are you sleeping with the enemy? I don't care if you're married to her. You got to, I feel like a man when he's alone and he takes time to himself, whether he enjoy his hobby, fishing, hunting, whatever you do as a man in your spare time that you call your free time that you enjoy, when it's all just you by yourself, no children, no woman, no friends, nobody. It's just you and time alone. Does it ever come through your mind like, man, my woman, she really ain't pouring into me anymore, man. She doesn't see my end goal. I got these business ideas that I talk to her about. She downplay them, telling me, nah, that day, you ain't gonna do nothing with that. Those are the women I'm talking about. And I ain't even talking about women against women, but is she adding purpose and value to your life, man? That's why now in time, man, it makes sense to me how, which we've been conditioned, meaning the power that be have conditioned us to just look at women as sex objects. Because that's about what the majority of men now do. They look at women like, ooh, how many women they can sleep with, how many women that they can get under their belt, not knowing all the energies and spirits that they are taking along, inhabiting in their own vessel. Soul ties are real, man. People got demonic entities attached to them, man. Women, men, however you want to look at it. And they jump from host to host, man. So, is the woman that you laying next to, is she a helpmate, building with your kingdom, helping add to your kingdom? Or is she sucking the life out of you, fellas, And I ain't talking about in the bedroom. Is the woman you next to draining you? Is the woman you got in your life draining you? That's what you got to look at, man. Because I've came to realize if you're in a relationship married, there should never really be no arguments, man. I spoke about this in the previous video, and I've learned that in my life as a man. A lot of my past relationships, some of them was great. Some of them I sabotaged. I take full accountability as a man. I've hurt some great women in my life, man. That was damn good to me, bro. I really have. And I can take full accountability for it. But I'm past that. I'm a better man. But it's not about me. This is about us being men of power. When we know that certain people, places, and things must be removed from our lives. And that's why I go back to the relationship, man. Is that woman breathing life into you, man? Or is she sucking you dry? Let me explain something to you. Sex, when dealing with women, have conquered and defeated a lot of great men. Because they was blind by that nookie, man. I'm talking about some of the most successful, determined men have been conquered by a woman. You got to think all these millionaires, billionaires, and wealthy men that give a woman the world, one day she wake up and just divorce him and take half the things that he's earned. Make it make sense. And that's why you got a lot of men stepping away from relationships. They're stepping away from dating. You got some men out here just slaying any female come across their path, which I don't condone that, because you are taking on these energies that shouldn't be a part of your vessel. Because you don't know who she done slept with, who the person she slept with done slept with. It's a revolving door, fellas. That's why I tell you. Oh yeah, if you made it this far in the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, because we're going to keep empowering one another. And I enjoy the feedback and the interaction down in the comment section. We are here to help each other. We are here to keep one another in line. You know what I'm saying? This channel is not just for me. This is our channel, Men of Power. You know what I'm saying? And I feel great in order, you know what I'm saying, to share my experiences, my insight on things. But like I just stated, is that relationship, that marriage you in, draining you? You got to be, it got to come a point in a man's life where he has to make his own decision for himself, for his betterment, for his peace of mind, for his own greatness. Sometimes you got a woman that you've been dealing with for years, man. Yeah, you love her, but it comes a point in time where you have to sit down and have an adult conversation with her and say, hey, listen, we ain't growing. We just living day by day. Yeah, we living good, but this is not my end goal, to just live a happy life. My end goal for me as a man, I'm going to leave my mark in this world. I'm going to have my bookmark on society, whether it's making YouTube content, writing books, you know what I'm saying, building a business. I will be remembered. And I will not just be remembered for the materialistic things of this world, man. That's why I made this video, to ask my brethren, my men of power, is that lady you laying next to breathing life into you? Or is she sucking you dry? You got to ask yourself as a man. And don't lie to yourself. You got to answer your own question when dealing with love and in your relationship. Is that woman breathing life into you? Or is she taking from you? That's what you got to ask yourself, my man of power. Is that woman really adding value to your life, man? It ain't about the sex anymore. You should get to a certain age in life where you realize, man, it ain't just about the fatties. It ain't just about the baddies. It ain't just about the models, the beautiful women. It ain't about just trying to have intercourse with every woman that come across my path. You got to know who for you and who ain't now in time. And like I just stated, is the person you laying next to the enemy? That's what you got to ask yourself, man. Whether you man or female watching this video, ladies, is the man you laying next to, is the man you got in your life, are you sleeping with the enemy? I ain't even gonna make this video much longer, man. I just want to touch base with y'all, man, that we as men, we must look at the bigger picture in life. You know what I'm saying? It's 2025, man. No, there's no reason no one should be out just clubbing now. You know what I'm saying? What are you celebrating? Failure? You ain't did no accomplishments. You ain't did nothing great. So you just at the club popping bottles every weekend celebrating failure. Ask yourself, are you with the fellas popping bottles, buying sections in the club, and ain't nobody in the group that achieved nothing great in their lives? Y'all trapped out, whatever. Ain't nothing wrong with the trap now, because I come from the trap. I ain't knocking the trap at all. But just think, what have we accomplished, men? Ladies, what have you accomplished to be going out on every scene every weekend? Now, ain't nothing wrong with going out having a good time, but if you do every weekend celebrating failure, you lost here mentally. This been your boy, Mental Power. Stand tall, stand firm, walk in your greatness, and stand on business. Mental Power.